Could that someone be Mac the Knife? It's Mac tonight. Come on, make it Mac tonight.
Hello, everybody.
Hi, Dr. Nick.
Welcome back, Mac the Night. Hey, Shoto Replay Podcast. But just one Shoto. It's just Ryu. Today you're only getting Ryu. Nothing but it. And these are like backlog. So you won't see any like cool text like Hadouken Snap. God, what a banger of a video, huh? Did you guys learn anything? Leave it in the comments below. See if you've been implementing this tech. Oh, it looks like... I think I went to go take a piss in the beginning of this, and then I'm like, oh my god, the match has started. I thought I can get away with it pretty fast. And then Falco was just waiting around for me. Oh, I'm sorry. Alright, I'm gonna touch on the Slippy thing, whatever, all the controversy around the Splatoon bullshit. I'm so fucking happy that Nintendo's being a fucking cunt of a company. Because the more that they upset us, right? The more that they upset us, the louder our roar will be. Does that make sense? Like, the more that they suppress what we like and what we do, the louder our outrage will be, and the more that we will be heard. More influencers will jump on top of this and help with the cause. Things will get tremendous. And things will be great, terrific, amazing. Because that Nintendo's being such little pricks about it. How did I just kill this Falco? I wasn't even watching. I'm talking to you guys. You guys comment with the hype. But like, oh wow! Nintendo can be cunts all they want. Make us mad. Make us loud. They stop the Etika bullshit. That Etika, the Joy-Con. Don't know why. They like. But besides the point, I don't want to keep talking about this. Everybody has ran this into the course to where it's like, oh, that's all I've been hearing for the past like couple weeks is just nothing but the Splatoon bullshit. Just keep making us mad. More people will get mad, and Nintendo will feel the brunt of it. Keep acting like cuts, Nintendo, because nobody's tolerating it. Nobody. So eat a bag of dicks and get with the fucking times, you geezers. I remember on the news when the PlayStation 3 and the Xbox 360 came out, the Wii was also in the running too, right? And some like plebby kid came on like, what is it, Good Morning America, and was like, so like the Xbox 3, oh look at that fucking Kara cancel B reverse Hadouken, that was sick. Didn't land, but fucking hit the shield. It was cool to look at, movement. Yeah, so this guy goes on fucking Good Morning America in like 2000 whatever. And is like, yeah, the Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 3 are more like for the cater to the hardcore gamer motif that's out there. The Wii is more for like family friendly and kids. Keyword. And kids. Like that's so fucking true. GG's, Falco. Like they don't care about they think that like they're family friendly and all this other bullshit, but really like the average like age of a gamer is like a hardcore gamer is like 16 to 35. That's your audience you should be like catering to. They don't understand that. There's just a bunch of old people who want to cater to kids and make a fuck ton of money. So eat a bag of dicks. I'm done talking about it. I've been playing so much Tetris. Me and my girl got this like mobile, it's free to play, mobile, and it's a Tetris game. It gives you like 3 minutes to like get your highest score. And guess what? Your boy is ranked. Did you say 17th? I heard you say 17th. Yeah. 17 out of 352 people in Phoenix that are playing the game. That's like one of the games I'm just naturally good at. I spent so much time playing Tetris DS, it's fucking stupid. Like, I was indestructible. I'm indestructible. Every broken enemy will know. But, like, I played so much Tetris all the time that I've just become, like, fluid. My building game is Philique. I got all the strats down except there's like one thing I'm pretty bad at, and it's reading the drop menu. You know, like you can see on the right-hand side of any Tetris game, usually shows you the next 5 pieces that are coming up, and then you can build your strategy from there on what you want to do with these pieces. And it just takes a lot of concentration. Like, oh, I gotta figure out a fucking puzzle, and then play this at the same goddamn time. It's tough. Keeping track of all that shit is pretty hard. I'll give you like my 5. I'm only good at like 5 games. Galaga. Fucking beast at Galaga. I fuck shit up. High scores everywhere. I'll post them right here. I remember I went to Santa Monica Pier down in California. I got the high score down there. I think I still have the picture. I'll post it. Maybe right here. And then Tetris, of course. Smash Babies. But I really want to get back into running speed. I want to stream this game again, so I gotta get... Whoa! Look at that! Offstage donkeys! Feels good. Feels good to get those. So, Galaga, Tetris, Smash Babies, Bloodborne. Ooh, Lord. Talk about one of the best games in the fucking world. Pudborne? Yo, play it. If you have a PlayStation 5 and you've never played that game, do yourself a service. Don't worry about the plot. Just keep moving forward, and then everything will be revealed to you if you want it to be revealed to you. The plot is... it's out there, man. But the gameplay is so much fun. Oh, before I go on, I have to talk to you guys about subscribing. Please subscribe to the channel. And this replay with Cloud. This is, I think, I'm on patch 9.0.2. And this, I think, was the replays from 9.0.1, pretty sure? I don't know. But something happened while I was playing it. The game just, like, in the middle of the replay, you'll see, shit just, like, turned off. I was like, what? And I noticed something, because I had to re-record it. I'm like, it just keeps happening again and again and again. So watch when it happens. Alright, I'm gonna fuck up. Ooh, could have been cool if I spiked him. But watch, it's coming up. He goes low, up B's, and then this. You'll see the Smash logo appear, yep. And then it comes up with some Japanese shit I couldn't read because I'm a pleb. I'm not a pleb, I'm just a fucking nerd, and I think the voiceovers in the Japanese version are so much better. But it really says this. Put it right there. And I think that comes from, and I could be wrong, but if I'm wrong, let me know. Come on, that's what the comment section is for. That it's a shadow patch. It's too hard to explain. If you really want me to explain it, I can. It's like, sometimes in the patch notes, they won't tell you what they fixed. And it's called shadow patching. And it's kind of annoying. Like, why not just divulge everything that you patched in the game? Fucking do that. That'd be great, but they don't care about the competitive scene. Fuck you, Nintendo. Save Smash. And, it happens again with Mario and 2 other replays. And it only happens when they do a B to the ledge. So all I can imagine is that they shadow patched something that has to do with clipping the edge or recovering. I don't know, let me know. Let me know what you find. You guys are nerds, so am I. Let's do this together. You want to know something? I don't think I get a touch of death in this episode. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to let you all down. I'm sorry like that. That's gonna be a thing, but I do get the combo off. It just doesn't kill. Doesn't kill. The rain, you know? 4 episodes deep. And this is what happens. No dodge. No dodge up there. Woo! Killed. God damn. Alright, back to my fucking 5 games, god damn it. Galaga, Tetris, Smash, Bloodborne, and Mario Kart. Killer. I'm a killer. Can't be stopped. Do it. Okay, you guys are gonna be like, this is fucking stupid. Come fucking race me in Mario Kart 8, dude. Haven't played Mario Kart 8. I haven't played Mario Kart since the DS version. But I know I'm fucking killer at that shit. I'll tell you. I had, and I don't know if you guys remember. What is happening in this combo? No, I got nothing off that. I played Mario Kart DS like a fucking fanatic. I was so good. I had, you know, like, you can get stars above your name. 3 stars. Chill. Ooh, look at that dog. 3 stars above my name. Fucking. It was just good. There's no other way to fucking describe it. I hate being so cocky, but, you know, I gotta tell you the truth. It's fucking. I'm dealing with a real one here. You know, get on my level. That's it. That I'm like, those are like the only 5 games that I'm like fluid at. That I'm really good at using. Oh yeah, I didn't tell you guys that. Me and the boys. Have been playing on Ssbu. We've been playing Ssbu and fucking Parsec. And so, guys, I gotta tell you. It is smooth with a V. Smooth with a V. It's a smoothie. Oh my god. Like, sure there's something called there's something called shader caching. Like, you have to get all the shaders in the game. For some reason, my buddy's version doesn't work right because of the shaders. We have to, like, properly go through every character and play out every special effect and animation that happens with every special move and whatever the fuck. But once those are collected, oh my god. It feels like I'm playing offline. Me and my buddy, we both have Gig Blast internet, and when we're playing, it's just fucking smooth. Try it out, definitely. I can't wait. Can't wait for it to get a little bit cleaner, because sometimes you do get black screens. Like, you'll load into a match on a new map, and then it goes completely black. But that's not really a problem. I'm so happy restarting it and going through the whole entire process again. God, I hate fighting Kirby. You guys watching this? Yeah, you stupid fucking puffball beach. You fucking puffball beach, you fucking weasel. He's blue. Dabba dee dabba die. You know what I was thinking of earlier this week? Oh yeah, you guessed it. That I'm psychic. Nice punish. Why did you do that on a shield break? I feel like I have some sort of mystical power. And it's very hard to describe. But I have like one anecdote. And I have people that can attest to it. And it all okay, so it all happened one time when I got amnesia. A couple days after Christmas. It's like that week between New Year's and Christmas time. Christmas time is here. And so what happened was, I was probably had to be like 6th grade, 7th grade, somewhere around that. And the original Xbox was coming out. And we were all on a trampoline. This is during winter break. We're all having a blast. I'm on a trampoline with my 2 brothers and our neighbor, who was a good friend of ours. And we're all doing this thing. I know I'm saying it wrong, but it was like a game you would play on a trampoline, and we knew it as a rooster shot. It's like you jump up in the air, and you go, a rooster shot, and then we would say, a rooster shot me. And we'd all land on our backs onto the trampoline. So you jump in the middle of the air, shot me, and then land on your back. And then somebody gets a double jump and they fly. They go right into the fucking air. It's insane. Those double jumps were fucking gnarly. Especially being a light-ass kid and one of your fucking brothers is like heavier, way heavier than you. Just fling into the air. Well, I came down, like we all like fall on our back and then you like fall down. I think it was the neighbor kid's butt was coming down right on top of me as I'm getting the double bounce. So it was like I would just jump up in the air, boom, he's above, and I'm below, and I get the double bounce, and I go into his butt, like, super fast. Just, and all I remember after that moment was waking up in my bed. Now let me preface this story. This continues. I preface this story with a couple before Christmas. I got this thing called a yin yang ball. I don't know, it was from like Hallmark or like Sharper Image or some bullshit. Oh yeah, watch this replay while I tell the story. I watched it today and I audibly yelled. But back to the story. I got this thing called a yin yang ball, and what it was like a big sphere. Bam! It was like fucking yin yang, but like the black part that was in the white would pop out, like you could push your finger through it, and it would be like a cylinder. And then the white part on the black part would come out if you pushed it. So it's like a cylinder, and in the white little bubbles you can push, and then the thing would come out, and you could put a piece of paper in. And I remember doing this, writing on a little piece of paper, like one side you put a wish, and the other side you put a thing that you don't want to happen. And in the wish part, I was like, I hope I get an original Xbox with Halo for Christmas. And it was fucking... Lo and behold, I did that. I put the little wish in there. I go to bed that night, and I have this wild dream of me waking up, like, outside, and, like, somebody hands me a phone, and I'm like, what's going on? And I'm like talking to somebody, it's my dad, and he's like yelling at me. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Doing homework? We're on fucking Christmas break, whatever. And then I remember some guy looking at my eyeballs and my pupils, like pulling them up, seeing if they're like dilated or some shit. And I'm like, oh, this has got to be the future. So I kept asking, did Christmas pass? Did Christmas pass? Did I get an Xbox? Did Christmas pass? Kept asking that question. And I remember just like waking up from that dream and being like, that was a weird dream. So cut to 2 months later, the Rooster Shot thing happens. Are you still following me on this? Christmas already passed. I already got an Xbox. I was super stoked about it. And I get amnesia. And right as I got amnesia, I wake up in my bed. I'm like, what the fuck just happened? And my brother's like, yo, you were fucking knocked out. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, you were knocked out and you kept asking if Christmas passed. And if you got an Xbox. I'm like, whoa. And I literally like freaked out because I'm like, I had that dream. I told you about that dream because we used to share the same room. I remember being like, I told you about that dream that I woke up and Christmas was like, it happened after Christmas and I got an Xbox and I was like super stoked about it. And in reality, it fucking happened when I was knocked out and I had amnesia. It was nutty. It was nutty. It was like I visited the future in my dream, but the only way I can visit the future in my dream was when I was in an amnesia state. Did you see that? That was a fucking... Wasn't that a wicked fucking combo? Did you guys watch the whole replay while I fucking told this chopped up weird-ass story? So does that mean I have superpowers? No. But I'll give you another example. Because ever since after that, I've been attuned with the cosmos. I've been attuned with the astral plane. The spectral realm flows through my blood. Oh, the replay thing happens again here, so I'm sorry. But let me tell you another story of why I have these super fucking powers. This is a lot of information to give out to you guys, so I hope you're following, so follow me on this. This is probably... This next story starts, I'm going to give you a time and a place. It had to be around... my freshman year of college. My freshman year of college. It's a Sunday, I know that. For sure. Because there was this thing on X1039. On Sundays they would do the ska punk show. When they would play old punk rock, ska punk, and like punkcore. A bunch of like cool bands that I was into at the time. But they would only play it on a Sunday. And I was like, cool. And I was driving my brother's car. Because, unfortunately, he got a DUI at the time, and he wasn't allowed to, like, drive himself around. So I'd have to drive him to work, and blah, blah, blah. Whatever, he's been sober for such a long time. Good for him. Whatever. Continue on. Let's see if the thing stops. When he does an upbeat. Shadow patched. Shadow patch. So anyway. I remember, he's asking me to drive... to his work on a Sunday, which was a bank. Banks are closed on a Sunday. And I was like, yeah, sure. So I was driving his car with him in the passenger seat to his work to get dry cleaning. because apparently he has a key to get through the front door and go to the back and, like, disable alarms and then come outside after he gets, whatever the fuck, his laundry from the back room so we can have work on Monday with a fresh shirt. And so we're doing that. I'm like, man, this feels so familiar. Yeah, look at the up B again. Ah, weird, right? I'm like, man, this feels so fucking weird and familiar. Like I'm having deja vu thinking about it. This is me in the time. And I'm like, yeah. This was a dream I had a long ass time ago. This is a dream I had like fucking, I think maybe like 2 months prior to the time that this is happening. And I'm telling my brother this. He's like, no, you're fucking stupid, man. What are you fucking talking about? I'm like, yeah, we're listening to like the radio and like ska punk is playing. I'm driving you in your car and you're in the passenger seat on a Sunday to your bank. I'm like, yeah, it was like weird enough to be a dream. And I remember something about that dream instantly. I'm like, there's going to be a blue car that pulls up next to us at the stoplight when we're leaving. I'm telling him this like a minute. And I'm like, I'm even saying, I'm like, this is a blue ass car, like a baby blue, like FJ Cruiser or some shit. And he goes, there's no fucking way. So we wait at the stoplight. I'll tell you where it was. I'll tell you exactly where it was. Cave Creek and Tatum. Go into Google Maps. Type in Cave Creek and Tatum. There used to be a Chase Bank right over there. It was a Washington Mutual. Changed it to a Chase Bank. And we're heading... Cave Creek, we're heading towards... We're, Tatum going northbound. No, southbound. And right at that stoplight, we see headlights. through the rear view fucking window, mirror, I see 2 headlights, and I'm like, oh fuck, here it comes. And it's nighttime, remember, so I can't see the car initially. And I just see it. It's taking its sweet fucking time behind us. We're both like anticipating, like, what is gonna happen? Oh, this is a crazy ass replay. That was a great replay. Like, what's gonna fucking happen? Car pulls up right next to us. Come on. I can get him. So I'm gonna be going to the studio on Wednesday, and I'll talk to him about it. I'll record it on my phone, voice memo it, and I'll post it. I'll post it on Twitter. So follow me on Twitter. Subscribe. Follow me on Twitter. I swear to God, it was the realest fucking thing. When that happened, when that car pulled up, I fucking yelled. Oh my fucking God! Like I was fucking losing my mind. We both were. We're like, what is happening? This is crazy shit. Back here. Brutal. Intense. Nothing else I can say. But then, that's the extent of the crazy psych. Oh, no, it didn't kill. The crazy psycho shit that I'm capable of. I don't know. Mind reader. I don't know. Chris. Mackie T. Mind freak. I'm sure there's been other instances, but I have to think about them. These are 100% true. Why would I fuck around about this? Who has this kind of story? I can get my dad to attest to the Christmas pass thing that I get an Xbox. Definitely, for sure. Now I gotta get the confirmation from my brother about the blue car situation, because he was the only one to witness it, and I'll never forget that moment. It's just... I'm a fucking... What, dude? I'm a fucking god. What do you want from me? That's funny. Do you guys ever have, like a bad... you guys ever have, like, a bad class photo? Like a yearbook photo? There was one time... It was my 8th grade year. And, it's so embarrassing. So fucking embarrassing. It was the day before picture day. And I'm riding around on my Razor scooter in my driveway. And I don't know if this has ever happened to you when you were riding a Razor scooter. But there'd be like... You know how like how... how can I say it? There's like divots in like a road or like in a driveway. Like it's like done in squares, but between the two squares there's like a little divot, and your tire can get stuck in it. And that would happen all the time in our driveway. Like your tire would just get stuck, and you would try to move and you couldn't. And I remember I'm driving, I'm fucking whoop, 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 living it up on my goddamn little scooter. And that up smash always gets me. This stage has got fucking yellow dicks all over it that fall off. It's so funny. But I'm driving in my driveway, and then my scooter wheel got stuck right in between the divot, and I couldn't move it. Like, I don't know why. I tried to turn it to the right as hard as I could, and I just ate shit and like chipped my 2 front teeth right before picture day. And I like scratched up my chin and my nose a little bit. I was like, fuck, oh, what the fuck? And you can like tongue your tooth and like feel the vein. Oh, it freaked me out because I'd have nightmares about losing my teeth all the time, and it like, that and going blind, it would terrify me all the time. And so I go to school the next day, and everyone's like, Chris, what happened? What happened to your fucking tooth? And instead of being like, I was riding a Razor scooter and I broke it, fucking being a... Because Razor scooters were like considered to be fucking lame, you know? Like, what are you doing? Ride a skateboard, be a man. Like, they're fun. Like, Razor scooters are fun, but I didn't want to like say that, so I was like, yeah, I caught my old... So embarrassing. I caught my older brother making out with his girlfriend, and he got mad and chased me, and I I tried to kick him, and he tackled me, and I broke my tooth. And everyone's like, whoa, what the fuck? I'm like, yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do for picture day, though. So, picture day comes. Like, it was probably like 4 hours after, not even 4 hours after telling that story to like my classmates. And Jesus, everyone had the open face smile, you know, like with the fucking smile at the teeth. And I was the only kid who was like, because I'm like, I chipped my tooth, what are we gonna do about this? And the guy's like, just close your mouth. You see that spike? That was pretty good. The picture guy's like, yo, just close your mouth. We don't need you to smile. You don't want to be remembered like this. I'm like, okay. So I hit him with like the fucking sensual seduction. I like seduce the camera. Like, I hope I have the photo show right here. And I looked so cool. Everyone else is like on their fucking in the yearbook. The fucking that face. I'm just, what's up, girl? How you like hot lunch this year, huh? Pizza Day's Friday. You want to sit next to me, girl? Come on. Woo, spiky. If you've ever had chipped tooth, let me know how it went. It sucks. I had one tooth. I think my fucking wisdom teeth grew in too hard and it like crushed one of my molars, and it sucks. I gotta do something about it. It's such a bad time. Anything that has to do with teeth. Oh. Insane. I went to the gym today. I hate this fucking character. Fuck you, Ender, man. Fuck you, Steve. Alex, you fucking ruined my favorite game by being a fucking... Press a button, walk forward. Eat a dick. Went to the gym today and, they changed the name of my gym. It used to be called... First off, it was called Freedom Fitness, which was pretty bitch. It had like a cool logo. I was like, this is nice. Then they changed it to Cave Creek Fitness. I'm like, oh. Alright. And they made it like teal. They made it like a 90s like workout gym that you would see what's that guy's name? The curly ass hair, everybody thought he died. Looks like Rob Schneider, but he's not. Man, it's blanking me. I'll think of it. And I'll like put an edit right here of his name.
Richard Simmons.
Yeah, that's him.
Richard Simmons.
And They changed it to fucking Land of Fitness. Okay, what kind of shitty fucking name is Land of Fitness? Eat my wiener. Fucking... doth I leave Londor to pursue the Land of Fitness. I've embarked my travels to the Land of Fitness, where gains flow like water. Protein from every spigot. Come up with a fucking cooler name. Call it the Dojo. Call it the Iron Jungle. Don't call it fucking Land of Fitness. Fit this dick in your mouth, huh? Ruin where I fucking go. What a dumb fucking idea. People just have dumb ideas. Have you ever been, like, sitting next to somebody in, like, a class, and they're just drawing the dumbest shit you've ever seen? Yeah, this is, like, a mushroom, and this is a pot flower, and that's a peace sign. Like, alright. Generic. Cool. Or, like, they're drawing, like, a really crappy, like, anime character, and they're like, this is my original character. It's half mouse, and it uses a whip. Like, I don't... What do you think? A mouse using a whip? What are you, fucking dumb? Ooh, 2 stocks to my 1. What's gonna happen? No spike. It's just like, some people just have dumb ideas. And they try so hard to be cool with it. Like, yeah, it's so unique. I have such a unique take on things. But if it doesn't appeal to people, it's just your shitty, unique idea. It just... I don't know. I get mad. Especially being, like, an art student in college. I'm never like a fan of, like, you're supposed to, like, appeal to people and their senses and make them feel something instead of just appealing to you and what you like, you know? Like, art can be selfish or it can be, like, completely selfless. I digress. I'm fucking... Never a good time. It's never fun. Like, I've just seen so much crappy art in my days. And some, like, of the Am I being salty? Are you saying I'm being salty? No. I'm just saying, like, some ideas are just dumb. Comment some dumb ideas, like and subscribe. Smash that like button. Can I tell you guys one time that I started, I didn't start it. I didn't start this fire. In the desert one time? My buddy, he used to travel to Mexico a lot, and it was the only place you can get fireworks in Arizona. Like, in Arizona, it's illegal to have fireworks because everything's dry. Everything's fucking wicked dry. If it gets too hot, sometimes the plants will just spontaneously combust. I'm exaggerating, but woo! Air Tatsu. Took it back. But, like, things are super flammable. That's why you cannot have... That's why you can't have fireworks here. It just makes sense. They, like, barely do it on 4th of July, too. He comes back with literally... They're like, have you ever made, like, a paper football? It's like a paper football made in a newspaper with a wick. He's like, yo, let's go into the desert and try out some of these fucking Mexican fireworks. I'm like, hell yeah, fuck yeah, dude. Of course I'm gonna fucking do that. And, we're taking them. We were stupid. We were dumb kids. We would have Roman candle wars by the pool. So everyone would be on, like, one side of the pool with, like, a Roman candle. And you would just, like, shoot at each other. And we'd come home with, like, holes in our shirts and shit. It was a blast. So much fun. So, yeah, we're fucking used to doing stupid shit. Why not throw handmade fucking Mexican, paper footballs that explode at each other? What can go wrong? So we're doing that. We're just, like, fucking flinging them at each other. And then I think it was my little brother who threw it at me. And I literally, like, parried it. And it flew, as I hit it, it flew off into a bush. Like a fucking, the driest bush in the desert. And exploded. And then a fire started. I'm like, oh no! God damn it. Fucking... The best part was, my little brother runs over and tries to spit on it. Like it would do it. Like your spit would just magically stop this brush fire. Oh, it made me so happy. And then we were like, we should piss on it. But then it was getting big. Like, it was growing really fast. This is the summertime, so there's zero moisture. And we're like, fuck. So the least that we can do was be like, let's call the police. So we called the police and been like, yeah, we were just driving our quad and we saw like a brush fire go up. I don't know what happened. You better come out here quick. And they're like, where are you? We're like, we're just past whatever the fuck. I'm not going to disclose the location in case this comes back to me. You know how it goes. And like, what do we do with the? Because what if we have to talk to the cops? Watch this. Wasn't that amazing? Wasn't that a fucking great combo to kill? So we go like, what if we gotta talk to the cops and they like interrogate us and search us? We have all these fireworks on us. So my buddy goes, that's a great point. He takes all the fireworks and just throws them into the fire already. I'm like, ow! What? Isn't that gonna make it so much fucking worse? And so we're just driving away and all I can hear is pa, 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 from the fireworks going off from the fire behind us. It was a mess. And then the fire department meets up with us. We're like, yeah, it's back there. It's way back there. Go get it. Can we go home? We're scared. We went home and just, we're like, don't talk about this ever again. And here we are. And here we are. Talking about it. I'm pretty sure there's a, what's that called? I'll think about it again. It's like that one. It's a fucking something of something something. It's like an amount of time that passes. I know what the word is. I just cannot think of it. Statute of limitations. And I always thought it was statute of limitations, but it's not. And it... Oh my god. That was it. You know, we used to do some dumbass shit, man. We used to do dumb shit. We would jump off the roof onto our trampoline sometimes. And it was weird. So if you got, like, if you jumped off your roof onto the trampoline, but if you fucked up your landing onto the trampoline, you will fly right off that thing. You would fly. So you jump off the roof, and then the circle of the trampoline, if you landed on, like, the ridge before the springs start, that's where you're gonna get, like, the worst, it's the worst place to land, because you just fling away, just, and now that happened, and I got, like, a concussion, like, twice. It kind of sucked. I'm just like, I would hate it because when you get a concussion or you hit your head really hard, for some reason you just get like itchy. You get like under your skin gets itchy. I don't know. I might have like a pulmonary embolism or something, but whatever the fuck. Who cares? You're a kid. You're indestructible. It would suck. There was one time we had a trampoline. The trampoline we have now, I wonder if I can find the picture. It was our trampoline, and my older brother, he went to Home Depot and extended the legs of it. So it went 6 feet in the air. We had a 6 feet tall trampoline. And we put it right next to the pool. It was crazy. Do I get a touch of death? No, there's a combo happening. 85, not gonna kill. Fuck you. A touch of death. But anyway, I gotta, like, go to my parents' house. I know my mom took a lot of pictures of it, but it was, like, before cell phones. Before, like, a lot of smartphone. Or I've just had it as a picture on my smartphone, and, like, that smartphone became obsolete, and so I don't have the picture anymore. But I know we have it in a photo album somewhere. It was intense. Because you would get a double jump from somebody on that trampoline and fly into the pool. You're already 6 feet up, and now you're going at least 6 more feet up. So you're, like... Math. 12 feet in the air. I'm being an 8. I knew it was 12. You'd be 12 feet in the air just landing into the deep end of a pool. It was so fucking terrifying sometimes. Because there was also like a water feature by the pool. Like a tiny little waterfall made of jagged rocks. So God forbid you fucking botch your landing, you're falling into like jagged ass rocks. And fucking up and like getting your skin ripped open. I remember the top of my hand hitting it pretty bad. It sucked. But whatever. Do you guys do anything stupid like this when you were a kid? Or is like today's generation like, is everybody like pussies? You ever push the limits of what you can do and what you can get away with? If you did, leave it in the comments below. Like and subscribe. Come on, try and get me to 1,000 subs. I want to get monetized. I want to fucking monetize. It'd be great. 86 and 0%. Did we kill him? Don't take a percent. Don't take a percent. Hey, you dead, bitch. See ya. Amazing. Great. Great. I've been having like a rough birthday. Oh. ASMR, baby. You like that shit? Subscribe. I got a footstool on a focus attack. That was very odd, right? I don't even know how that happens, but it happened. I ascended like so far into the air. It was ridiculous. Back in school, we used to play this game called, well, I'm sure you guys, maybe you, I don't know if you guys played it. Bloody Knuckles. Take a quarter, spin it. Person to flick it last before it falls over gets, they put their hand on the table, and the other person puts the thumb on top of the quarter. They slide it, bing, across the table into the other person's knuckles. Brutal, right? And what I ended up doing, because my dad's a mechanic, I went to his garage one day. I took a quarter, and there's like a, not a bench grinder, but it's kind of like a, it's like a stand-up, like metal grinder. Yeah, I guess you can say it's like a bench grinder. And I would take it, and I would make little spikes in it. Like, just like, around half of it. So half the side was smooth, and half the other side was jagged. And I called it the Demon Token. It was rad. I only used it twice. We've only used it twice in school. Because this was a fad when I was a sophomore in high school. Everybody was playing this game for some reason. Don't know why. And I was pretty goddamn good at it. It's another game I'm pretty good. Making 6 games. Kill him. Beautiful. So, we're playing with a normal quarter. And then once somebody loses, take out that demon token. You have the 50-50 chance of landing that fucking spike into somebody's goddamn knuckles and skin. I'll never forget it. My friend Bill, he got it. I flung it into his goddamn knuckle. He takes his hand off the table in a fist and like holds it up. And the fucking quarter is sticking out of his goddamn fist. It was brutal. I'm not advocating doing this. I'm just giving you tales of woe to not do this. Look, I'm warning you. Don't do this. It's not becoming of anyone. Look, I survived. She died. Like, just don't. I'm not saying do it. I'm just saying these are the things we used to do, and it was brutal. My knuckles were so fucking calloused after that. I don't know if you can see them. I gotta see my webcam from now. Are you kidding me? Is everything fucking fuzzy? How fuzzy has it been? Oh, I'm gonna be so mad if this was really all fuzzy. I should have just kept an eye on this, but I really wanted to watch the matches. No, you can't even see it. I'll take a photo. Fuck off. How long has it been fuzzy for? I'm not re-recording this shit. If the camera got fuzzy, I'm out. I'm just not gonna do a fucking green screen. Oh, man, no, man. Bad times. Hold on one second. I'm gonna go check how much of that was fuzzy. Okay, it wasn't that fuzzy. It was just sometimes. I don't know what's doing it. Is it getting fuzzy again? Don't do that. No, I'm good. Hell yeah. Sorry I haven't been commenting on the matches, though. Like, I feel like I just got better stories, and the matches are fucking fire. They're fire. I had a bunch of matches from this week that had the Hadou Snap tech in it, but they weren't as hyped because they were like my first like 5 matches, like from every other day. Like this is good. Nobody wants to see these like slow-paced, like last stock scenario bullshits. It just kind of sucks. It's not that much fun. Man, I miss playing with fireworks. These guys got me all jazzed up playing fireworks. I should get some this year. What we used to do after every Christmas, because my brother he would used to live in like this secluded part. It was called Rio Verde. far out there. It's like in the middle of nowhere. But it was nice because you can live in the middle of nowhere and you can do whatever the fuck you want to do. You can be as loud as you want. You can shoot guns in your backyard and have a blast. Nobody really fucking cares. But after Christmas, when we would go watch like a new UFC fight, we would start off the fight, nice, killed her, with a ritualistic Christmas tree burning. It was so much fun. I have videos of me in slow-mo, like, swinging the root of the thing around like a fire fucking sword. Like, I'm Roy! Side B! Having a blast, whooping, living it up. There was one time we, purchased like an NFL football launcher from some random gym that was going out of business a while ago. God, it was crazy. That thing would fire. You can tune the speed, right? Tune the speed and height and catching it. There's so much like force and velocity behind that ball, like catching it. Like, Jesus Christ! It was like a missile. Catching it was hard. I was like, fucking, it just slipped right through your hands. You're like, fuck, oh, you got hit by that shit? You were knocked out. Did you guys play any sports in high school? I played one sport. Lacrosse. Yeah, don't look at me. I'm not a douchebag. I didn't really want to do it. I just wanted to be fit. I was like I was a little chubby boy. And I wanted to be, like, fit again. So I'm like, I will do it. I will play this game that no one else plays, and I'll get good at it. Nah. Bam, look at that. What are we gonna do? Bop? Nothing. Sick. I played attack. Not that great. Not that great. But yeah, if you play any sports, leave it in the fucking comments. I just remember being like... People being like, do you want to play this game? Or do you just, like, are your parents making you go? I remember being, like, so, like, embarrassed and just being like, no, I want to play this game. Oh. I'd so much rather be playing Final Fantasy with my boys, doing a big bag of nothing. But you know what? It helped me a lot. It helped me understand, like, how easy it is to actually, like, get in shape. Like, sure, it's hard for, like, a first, like, 3 or 4 weeks, but then you're, like, feel indestructible. I'm indestructible. Yeah, I'll do that twice. I don't give a care. But playing it, you want to know an embarrassing story? I played my sophomore year all the way up to my senior year. But here's the thing, like, once you play senior year, you're playing varsity. And I'll never forget, like, sometimes juniors would play varsity if they were good. And I remember being a junior and being on, like, junior varsity and, like, not caring. I was like, yeah, whatever, I don't want to play varsity. I don't want, like, that much responsibility on my hands. I was lazy. I didn't care. You know, like, people evolve. I'm not like that anymore. But at the time, I was like, I don't want to do this. I didn't care. So when senior year came around, my coach gave me a call. He's like, yeah, Chris, I got some bad news. I'm like, what could it be? I know damn well he's going to cut me from varsity. He's like, yeah, you're just going to not make the cut this year. I'm sorry, bud. And I'm on the phone being like, oh no, really? I can't believe it. I put on my party hat. It sucks. I really wanted to... It was nice playing with you guys. It sucked. It's funny being around, like, jocks and kids like that. It's like you understand the other half. You know? And I could get along with those kids, but at the same time, I just didn't care. I didn't care. I'm like that with a lot of shit. Like, especially jobs. If I don't care about the job, I'm not gonna, like, give it my all. That's how I was with school. Like, once I found out... Once I found out that you can pass with C's? You can pass with a fucking C? I was like, why am I trying so goddamn hard? What are we doing here? I think it made me the man I am today because I realized, like, oh yeah, you can't be lazy with the things you actually like doing. Because you'll end up getting a C with that. And a C isn't really passing. C is just like skimming by. And do you want to skim by and the things that you really love doing? No. So you have to give it your all. So that's what eventually happened to me. Like, I burned away all the laziness of myself and what I do. But at the time, like, I say it, like, made me into the man I am today. Nice. Because if I didn't not care about the things that people wanted me to care about, I wouldn't have gotten into the hobbies that I love today. You know? Does that make sense? Like, if I cared about school so much that I would stop drawing in the middle of class, I wouldn't be like the artist I am today, because I wouldn't have done it. If I didn't care about like school enough to where I would stop listening to music in the middle of class, I wouldn't be the drummer I am. Whatever the fuck. If I didn't skip classes to go, and I'm not advocating, this is like really bad advice for anyone young, but this is just how it worked for me. Like, I wouldn't have developed the tools that made me into the human I am. But now that I'm past that point, and I'm doing the things that I like, I actually gotta care. And I'm glad I'm learning this now, older. Because it's a whole entire different process, right? A whole entire different thing. It's like... Oh, let me see if I'm fuzzy. I'm not fuzzy. I'm like very reluctant to have like skimmed by, still doing everything that I like. But, okay, back to the point of like learning how to succeed and not be lazy with the things that you love today. It's different because I can understand the ups and downs now that I'm an adult. Instead of being a kid and just being like blindly obeying shit and like doing everything that you're told and not know why you're doing it, now as an adult, when I'm trying to do these things that I like doing, I can understand what I'm doing wrong, how to improve upon it, and not be discouraged when it comes to failure. I figured out that like failure is the bedrock of everything that I do. You fail at the gym, you get stronger. You fail in Smash, you want to learn how to improve, that's how you get better. It's when you stop is when you kind of fucking die. Because art, it never stops. Growing, it never stops. But once you stop doing it, that's when you stop. I'm fucking deep. I'm like a goddamn ocean. I'm like a goddamn ocean. Oh, oh. Hope I pressed the record button. Yeah, I did. This is the last replay. I wanna thank you all for loving this channel, loving the shit I do, loving the support. This has just been a great ride, amazing. Help me get to 1,000 subscribers. I want to get monetized. I want to bring different things to this channel. I want to show you like what I do, like when it comes to the arts, when it comes to my music, when it comes to like me playing other video games. If you guys want to see that, leave your suggestions on what you want to see. These dunks. It's Mackie Teasy. I'll see you later. I'll see you guys on the fucking... the Ninternet. Hey, don't do any of the shit I told you about. But, peace out. Take it sleazy. Fucking deuces and shit. Fuck.